call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Indiana Hoosiers.
What you put, 99 still on it?
Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
That's a guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, wow. That's just Hall of Fame, and that's just Hall of Fame. What's his name? Legend.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah. You know what I be saying though? Like most people, they don't even be putting up their strength on there. Like the people that be playing the bigs, I don't know if it's because they be like ISO builds, but like they don't be putting their strength up for real.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air.
Or like even if like the screens is, you know, iffy, or like you don't.
Be a play to come back to. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off.
It's different for every. It's different for each build, right? Like it don't carry over across.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Is gonna stay on for both, right?
Wants to go up
but you gotta mix it up. Okay.
It's complete to the left. He is going
you gotta do both.
nowhere.
All right.
At the line of scrimmage.
That's what I'm saying, because I know for my the 6'9", I got shooting, but I was gonna do the same thing for the other John. I was gonna do the same exact thing for the other John.
Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And the quarterback
on the rebirth tip.
And the Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
What base you put on? I use like, what you use, like Scotty on your 6, the taller build? That's Scotty or John Kaiser?
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody
all the way to the
is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That's not a big John. I was about to try default swing on
You got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe
I try
the
push.
side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Or I play on push.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
How about that for efficiency on this offense right now. 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Walters. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, bad ball.
To the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass, it's Kinsey. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion.
I don't know how you do it.
Got it at the 26.
Because I feel like the game really moves. So like tempo.
3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to
or like
look
just
for the
straight
tight
like
end. Really nice route.
shooting.
Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
Because I be trying to
really has a
rhythm
lot
shoot
of
in the
confidence when
market
he's
and
in
all
the
that.
pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll run the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, man.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the 1st down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Okay. That was fire.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
They tried to go smash mouth on
Calling me
3rd and short,
Bruce.
and it did not work against this defense.
3rd and goal, the offense still trying to run the football
What you
here.
talking
And
about?
how about the
Your
individual
lethals?
effort up front by this defender, getting penetration, now setting up 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Top of the game.
They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the
come on,
first
let's play
time.
real football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he...
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Walters gets it out fast, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments.
That might be good. That's all right.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh,
Using the quick game.
that's crazy.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
Okay.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
I audible once.
They'll run it with Wilson.
Look,
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him
running
down.
too easy in this game. Way too easy, bro.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire.
That man
Makes the
covers
grab.
crazy.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now...
What are they getting wrong? Come on.
Touchdown, Indiana!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What's defense? What's defense? What's defense? He gave me the wide look. What's defense, bro? What's defense?
Back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout.
Okay.
The
Wait.
give to the tailback.
Stop.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job.
What else did he
committing to
throw?
the
He
run.
threw the
When you
curl.
commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
I don't remember his drive. That's not a good thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last
I
one.
don't
They
remember
need
his
8 on
drive.
second
I was
down.
thinking I'm drawing.
To the air, it's
I'm
Kinsey.
drawing. That's open.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34
Okay.
as he goes out of bounds right there.
I'm surprised the ball still went
I'll tell you,
there.
this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Navy Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
He's looking to throw
Red.
on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left.
That's
And
me.
the defender missed.
That's a good
And
ball.
they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Throws to the
That's
tight end.
open. He stopped.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy. Use
Wing
my
trips
shoulder
over
pad,
Lion.
drive
The
my
hell?
feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward. And that ball
Trips.
starts to
No.
come loose and pop out.
What the hell? What is this? One.
From the shotgun, the
Baby
inside
shot.
give. They ripped off 7 on
Yeah,
that one.
7 yards on that,
Down
bro.
and 3.
Holy man.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game,
Holy
making your
bro.
situation really good on the next down.
The Nittany Lions are at the line
What's
trying to move the
defense?
sticks on 3rd and
What's
short.
defense? What's defense?
Dropping back, it's
Flat.
Kinsey.
Hit.
He's
He
got his
caught
man
it.
across the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy.
Hey.
Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
Leaves it with the back.
What's that?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires
You
to
there?
the middle.
Thank you.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back.
Get out, Casper.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season. Just
Man,
has a
let's
good
play some
feel
football.
playing that spot in the back end.
actually like this right here on this
Offense
side.
changing the play.
Hopefully this is not an interception.
Wants to throw on first down.
Throw it
Looking
here.
to the
Take
big
the ball.
tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Burger. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is
Take the ball ahead for me.
creating explosive play.
I kicked off first. Gotta
Looking for
stop
a
first.
productive play on first down.
Can we flip to the wide side? Let me just make sure I pay attention down here.
Scanning the
Pay
field,
attention
it's
at the
Walter.
bottom.
Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead.
Gives me
You
one
want to
stop,
get that
bro.
momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up.
Everybody come
Keep
boost
this lead,
Wayne.
keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half.
Come on. What's defense, bro? What's defense?
Looking to throw on first
Scene
down.
is set.
And the pressure gets there.
By the timeout.
Down he goes at
It's a
the
big
18.
set.
The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it.
In or out. Great defense,
He's got
Alba.
him in the flat.
Alright, another
He's
timeout.
brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Come
Referee
on.
signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big
Come
play
on.
coming. Not exactly the ideal situation.
They got hope on both
for this
sides,
offense.
man. Go
Third
get him.
and long, backed up inside their 20.
Go get him.
Looking for a man. It's Kinsey. Throws to
Hit.
the wideout.
Yeah, Gilly.
Intercepted at first.
Nice.
Turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they
How much time we got, ref? $117 for the rings.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Terrible blocks,
And
man.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front.
Terrible
Defender
blocking
gets in
up
there
front,
so
right?
fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
They catch
Got
me.
his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18.
Is this a not like, what is this? I'll do this right here. And read it.
To the air on
I'll
first
throw it.
down.
There we go. We just
And it's incomplete
overthrows
as
it.
he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
We just overthrew a blue
You're
pass,
not gonna
man.
see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially
Come on.
to put 6 on the board. That was a big
Whatever.
missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
They just look like the same defense.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
How much time we got? 20 seconds.
To the 11. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Run this right here. It's a great play.
Back to pass. It's Walter.
I see you.
can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the
Just take
pass
my
play.
points,
Quarterback was
man.
trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an
Good ball
accurate
right
enough
here.
throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. No reason to risk trying to field that one.
They
As it
calling me
skips through the
Bruce.
end zone, it'll be a touchback.
And I land like I'm Bruce.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Oh, okay.
Ball is
Let's
coming
go.
out
Quick
to
drive
the
right
30
here,
after that
man.
penalty on the kickoff.
Quick drive here. Start at midfield. I'll get one of
Making
these.
side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Damn, he played the shit out there. Back
Oh,
there.
he's got some space.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback will keep it. And he needed 1
Oh my
yard,
God,
and he
man.
didn't
This
get it.
game
The
be hoeing,
defense
bro.
won the battle up front.
Game be hoeing.
Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th
I
down,
used to
the
literally,
coverage was
like,
tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking to throw, it's Walters.
After that, get out.
With the catch, it's Johnson.
Get cut.
Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off
See another
as they
stop.
came down at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Am I getting?
He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking to pass. It's Kinsey. Throws
He's still at the road. Oh my God.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
Should have been a sack, bro.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They've got him down. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
He didn't get a big game.
And you want to stop right here.
Call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
He's short. He's short.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
No, man him up. Yeah. Man him up.
On fourth down,
Let
looking
out.
to pass. Fires to the right.
Knockout, baby. Yeah, good stops. Let's go.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical for the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
No
Welcome
yards.
to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
No way, I just got
He
this
just
stop
lost
for
track
nothing,
of
bro.
where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up.
Oh yeah, I just got this stop for nothing.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Walters. Here's a heat.
Oh God, yeah.
He
Man,
got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Used to their first
Penn
play,
State
bro.
sends the offense
Can't
back
do
onto
that.
the field. You could
Can't
probably
do that.
question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and
There.
distances, right? Down in the
He
red
caught
zone,
it.
third
Oh
down,
my
fourth down. I
fucking.
like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun,
Say I will run it.
able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end.
Wow.
Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game.
Right here.
And the defense
Not gonna lie.
to mix things up. See if they
Not
can
gonna lie. Bad defense.
Looking to throw, it's Kinsey.
Crosser.
Right
The
down the
seam.
middle.
Okay.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep.
Good catch,
And he's got it inside the 35. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Where is he? I can't see him. Yeah. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually
had middle wide open.
And the Hoosiers now
so
with a
blind.
long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
So freaking blind, bro.
Off the play fake.
Get underneath.
Reeled in, it's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that.
7 yards, man. What do I got? What do I got?
Well, they made the grab, but the
What do I
doors
got?
closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the
Right
catch.
here,
I
middle
need
open
a
right
stiff
there.
arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Looking downfield, it's Walters. Punts it out of the air. They
What's
get him
wrong?
down, and that'll be the final
That's a
play
long
of
1
the
yard.
third
We
period.
gonna love. We going for
And
it,
you want to
bro.
talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter.
I actually just picked the wrong play.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Definitely picked the wrong
offense
play.
will have to use its first time out of the half. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, bring it.
Throw to the right, looking for the first. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the route is on. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Try and play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling.
That's actually a great play.
You really are
It's a great play.
Shine through
like for the defense that I called at least.
He had him right
It's a great play.
down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Let's watch the flats.
Looking to throw, it's Kinsey.
Middle.
Trying
Whoa,
to make
pick.
magic with
Yeah,
his
Gilly.
feet. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
The give to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Here's the pressure.
Oh.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Donald.
Damn.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get
That's
it
a
to
good
the
ball.
turf at the 47.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Good knockout.
Fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
He's getting that ball there, though.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too.
Okay.
Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The give to the back.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And we have breaking news.
Whoa.
They score yet
I'll take it, bro.
touchdown.
Holy shit. They called that a touchdown?
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop.
Block it, please. Yeah, I'll take the touchdown.
That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push
good ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Donald.
Good ball, good ball.
And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Pocket breaking down.
Oh.
Another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Tell they were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
What is this?
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Who was that? Did yellow.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every